It's everywhere. If you've walked on campus lately, you've probably noticed signs like these ones. The Drop Fees campaign is in full swing as students get ready to take to the streets in the province-wide rally set for tomorrow.
This year the campaign has expanded in the sense of it's not only looking at the focus of education, but realizing that education is just a small portion of the broader scope that is social services. And funding needs to not only be put into education, but also need to be put into things like childcare, into healthcare, and affordable, into pay equity and whatnot, because those are the things that affect students.
But as the Ryerson Student Union is set to organize one of their biggest events of the year, some students are asking, is too much effort being put into the same campaign?
I think it's a good idea that they want to drop fees for us around the school and in Ontario, but I don't believe the way they're going at it is going to work very well. I mean, we're wasting time, I think. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm not going to participate in it this year.
RSU-funded organizations like the Community Food Room are feeling the impact of the Drop Fees campaign in more than one way.
Well, obviously the Community Food Room is supports the poverty-free campaign. I think it's going to be, there's positive and negatives to the food room. Obviously you can see the shelves are pretty empty. I feel as though as tuition fees drop, that'll be a good impact as maybe less people need to use the food room, but there's still going to be, I mean, living costs are high.
The RSU remains positive of the image the Drop Fees campaign is portraying, saying it affects all of its other mandates.
There's a lot of things beyond the scope of dropping fees that we do. It's just because November 5th Day of Action is usually the first big action that happens in the year, it's the first thing that people get hit by.
The Drop Fees Day of Action is tomorrow in post-secondary institutions all across the province. Students, whether or not they support the campaign, will have to wait to see the outcome of the event. I'm Stéphane Paré for RUtv News.